Hello, breadfiesta here, and welcome back to Let's Play Paper Mario. I know, right? It's like I've played this game in the last few months, which is completely true and not at all untrue. Alright, let's remember how to play. In the last episode, we did the dry canyon. Is that where we are right now? Tell me. This is the... Okay, Mount Rugged is what we did. And in this episode, we're going to be doing the dry desert. The dry desert is giant, as you will see from the mini-map that I will display on the screen. It is a 7x7 grid, but thankfully there's like nothing of interest here, except for this guy. Let's actually talk to him. This is Colorado. He is the famous archaeologist and explorer and world traveler and Koopa. He lives in Koopa Village. I believe we met his wife, actually. We may have met him before, also. He's doing some exploring for the dry ruins, but good luck to you. What do you guys have to say? That is interesting to me. So, our next destination is the dry outpost, which is just that. Okay. That's how I do the spin. That direction, to the right, to the east. But there are a few places we're going to explore first, and the first of which is actually to the north. I'm looking. I have a map as well. So up here, we see the first enemy of the area. There are two new enemies here. But the thing is, there's also like 70 encounters total. So, there's a lot for me to cut out, and a lot for me to just ignore. So tell me about some of these. Goombario. This is a bandit. The thing about bandits is that they steal from you, and they're quite tough. And you want to defeat them before they steal all your stuff. If you don't get the action command just right, then they will steal your stuff. And if they have something of yours, then they will run away the next turn. Thankfully, we can get this guy. It's going to take us a little bit to get that other guy. Oh, you got me. And Goombario told us they can steal like up to 10 coins, which is a pretty penny. A pretty penny that we have just gotten back. He did steal 10 coins, didn't he? What a thief. Oh, we get some star points. Star points, always good. Oh, because the advantage here is that you're going to drop 1,000,000 coins as well. I want to take care of this guy because his running around is bothering me. Oh, 4 of them only? Yeah, no, I haven't played this game for quite some time, mostly because I've been intimidated by this area. I thought like, oh, there's gonna be like 100 million secrets that I'm gonna have to find, and it's gonna take forever, and it's gonna be like a 30-hour long episode. But no, there's only like 3 things here, so not even a big deal. Oh no, we had to use the power jump if we want our stuff back, and if we want to kill this guy. Hey-ya! Yeah, this area is not as intimidating as I made it out to be. Or at least as I remembered. Okay, so the reason that we went up instead of right is because of this block here. If you hit it once, then you get this block, but we're not going to hit that block yet. If you hit it 10 times, you get that second block. And if you hit it 100 times, You get this block. So let's do the big one first. So this is the Ultra Shroom. This is the highest, one of the most healingest items in the game. It heals the most. We're gonna throw away We're gonna throw away the Ultra Shroom for a moment, just so that I can use this Super Shroom to heal ourselves. And let's get this back. And in here we have another Super Shroom. So let's get rid of the regular mushroom. And here we have just another regular mushroom. So many prizes. And now we have an ultimate healing. Goombario has a lot of things to say about the desert. True dat. Like, I completely agree, Goombario. Like, why would anybody want to live somewhere that's hot all the time? Like Florida. Florida is the worst place. Next interesting place is... There's one interesting place that's not connected to all the others. I think there's bandits here. Some coins and some of these blocks, but we are not at a point where we need to worry about cash. And a lot of these squares are just completely empty. Miracles of the desert, I guess. Were it not a completely flat world, then it might be interesting. Here is the other enemy of the world. This is 4 Pokies. Fantastic. Let's go ahead and start going at it. Tell us about Pokies. An evil cactus. Or maybe they're just misunderstood. Pokies attack by either collapsing on you or throwing themselves at you. They're pretty strong, and they're also pointy, so Goombario can't actually attack them. Neither can Bombette, but Cooper and Parakarry both can at this point. That one has tricky timing. All of them have tricky timing. So let's go ahead and take out this one. I don't remember if I have quick change yet. I hope so. I do not. Okay, well. There's an advantage to using Cooper. As we will hopefully see if I don't die. Let's go ahead and heal ourselves here. Cooper, if you use a shell attack, it actually knocks off a layer of the Pokies. So that can eliminate one of their attacks. If they are just ahead, then they cannot do the throwy attack. I don't know if they can do any attacks if they're just ahead. I'm gonna go ahead and heal myself again. Play on the defensive, because Cooper will be able to take out everybody on the next current turn with his skizzles. His skills. Need to stop saying nonsensical words. We are definitely going to level up also, which is nice. Okay, dried fruit. That's a nice item, actually. 15 HP, that's better than Super Shroom. Okay, so we are now at the southern border. We're also at the eastern, northeast, western, southwest. We are at the southwest corner of the map. If you head one to the you are not the character. Tell us about the desert, Goombario. I would love to find some shade, but we're about as far away from the shade as we can possibly get. On this one right here, all there is just a single rock. But if you jump on top of the rock, you get the Attack FX C badge. Had to slow myself down there so I didn't screw up the words. I don't remember what sound this one makes. So let's put it on. Attack effect C. What is that? It adds a sound effect to the hammer, as you can tell. That's kind of spooky. The next interesting place we want to go to is up. Let's get back to the main path. How about? Also, cacti also have flowers. Excellent question, actually. Which one is the U? Ooh, you know what, actually? Bombat. Does it reach? No. Uh-oh. Nope, nope, nope. We can do this. You can do it, Combat. You can reach. Just a little bit at a time. Oh, how did that miss? Perspective, I guess. Also have to be aware of the... There we go! Beautiful. Is this gonna put us, like, 2 away from getting a extra life, a level up, maybe. So we'll fight one other enemy. I'm sure we can make that happen by the end of this area. And then after I get that level up, I'll cut out every single other battle. There's gonna be no chance of hitting this bandit with it's very tricky to get the to get anything really. Let's go ahead and just do it regular. Need to take off that attack effect. Uh-oh. I don't know if we're gonna be able to get that guy. We should at least be able to get our stuff back, I think. So if you hit him with an action command, that causes him to surrender. I can't tell whether the, okay. We're in bad shape. Let's just get rid of this guy at least. Then we should be able to survive a couple turns. Which is exactly as many as we need to survive. I don't even need to bother about healing because I'm going to heal right now. I think the attack effect creates like that all those pixels or whatever that happen when the hammer goes. I don't think that's there normally. Okay, so I believe this time... What level are we at now? 6. So we had done, starts at 10-5, 10-10, 3-6, 10-6. I think we're at badge points, is the next one we need to upgrade. That would make sense. Because that would be the second... Yes, badge points is next. which means we get to put on a new badge. We get to put on a couple new badges. I'm going to put on damage dodge, I think. We'll need to put on Quake Hammer at some point, but I think damage dodge is going to make surviving things a lot nicer. So back upwards we go. Nothing on this map. Nothing of interest, although Goombario might have something of interest. It's hard playing this on the Wii because there's no C buttons. There's just the right analog stick. Thank you for your commentary there. More rocks and sand. So this brings us back to the main path. Which realistically, you just stick on the main path and never have to... Whoa, so many enemies here. Okay. Here is another obstacle. There it is. It's not the rock cactus, but it... Hold on. Hold on. There we go. This is called a twister. A twister will capture you, and he will drop you in a different screen. Fortunately, that one drops us off in this little area, where we can get the runaway pay badge, which lets you, if you run away from a battle, you get to keep all the star points you've earned, which is a very nice thing, but we will not run ever. So heading down here, this takes us back to the main path again. There's also this mouse. Hello. What is your journey all about? I like the mouse. Mouses. The mice. They're one of my favorite Mario creatures, I guess. He tells us a little bit more about Dry Outpost. He'll be more important later. We want to head down again, because we want to ignore all the enemies. I have no interest in them at the current moment. We have blue cacti here, which I don't think is real, especially according to my 6th grade science teacher. That was a thoroughly embarrassing moment for me. Yeah, in order to get up to this little plateau, you have to take the twister in the blue cactus area, and this gives you the spin attack badge, which lets you, if you have this equipped and you spin into an enemy that would normally give you no star points, you just automatically destroy them and you skip the battle. So that's a good, if you have to do a lot of backtracking, that's a good badge to have. Okay, our next goal destination is this. Okay, learned over the course of that battle that the you only have to hit them with a you only have to hit the bandits with a regular attack in order to make them drop their stuff. I believe if you stand on top of this block and jump, you can get the life shroom. If we have not collected one of these yet, then I will explain. The life shroom is your Phoenix down, I guess is the best way to put it. This is the thing that recovers you if you ever run out of life. So it's important to have 100 million life shrooms. Or 10, I guess. You can also use them in the middle of battle to just be like a super shroom. So we are going to get rid of the... Oh, I don't know what to get rid of. No, the power block is important to have. The T, I suppose. No, I got rid of this. In here is just a coin. Let's go ahead and get down here. Down here is an important place. This is the oasis. This is the one place in the desert that is lively, and I don't understand how it works because I'm not that kind of scientist. You also get some unique items here. You can get the lime, which I don't know if we'll need actually. I'm gonna get rid of the egg. We can get eggs elsewhere. We can also get from this tree a lemon, arguably more important than the lime. I hate the size of the inventory. It's just too small. I'm gonna guess get rid of the super shroom. Also here, there's this block. Let's get out Goombario. This is the super block. The super block is how you upgrade your partners and make them more powerful. There are a total of, I believe, 16 of them in the entire game. And each partner can be powered up a total of twice. But they can only be powered up once until you get an item in like the 5th chapter of the game, I believe. So we are going to power up Goombario, our first partner. He's the one I like to power up first because he actually gets the greatest power boost of all the characters. Because now his head bonk attack will do 2 damage on each thing for a total of 4. Tattle doesn't get improved, but he also gains a new ability called Charge, which works just like the hammer charge that we have. It increases attack by 1. So, very good. Very good thing to have. And that's actually all of the important things in the desert. At least all the important things that we can explore at the current moment. If you hit this tree... Nope. One of these trees. This one? Nope. That's not what we're looking for. It's in here somewhere. Watch it be that one tree I skipped at the end. This one. It is this one. Yes. There is a letter to deliver to Mort T in Koopa Village. So the one toad in Koopa Village. And that brings us to the Dry Outpost. So that was actually exactly as long as I thought the Dry Desert was going to take. Amazing. In the next episode, we will go into the Dry Outpost and hopefully improve the pace of this game a little bit. I have been breadfiesta, and I hope your day is going exactly the way that you want it to.